I've been talking about Newfoundland here on YouTube for a long time now. Almost 7 years. 7 years is a long time. A lot can happen in 7 years. Just think for a second. Think of everything you know about the Beatles. I'm willing to bet, unless you're some absolute Beatles connoisseur, that everything you know about that amazing group took place over a 6-7 year period. In my opinion, this book right here is one of the absolute greatest pieces of art ever created by a human being. Ulysses by James Joyce took 7 years to write. There's a quote attributed to James Joyce when talking about Ulysses as well, and I just find that beyond just that 7-year marker that I'm associating with my journey, just feel like this is worth mentioning because it really hits home for me as well. The quote says, "I want to give a picture of Dublin so complete that if the city one day suddenly disappeared from the earth, it could be reconstructed out of my book." I promise this doesn't spoil anything from this 100-year-old masterpiece. The final words written in the book are Trieste, Zurich, Paris. Trieste, Zurich, Paris. This masterpiece that can reconstruct Dublin if it was wiped off the earth was completely written outside of Dublin, outside of Ireland. And if you know, you know, I've been struggling with that exact concept, making these videos from outside of Newfoundland. Now, of course, I'm not comparing myself to the Beatles or to James Joyce. I'm just saying that when it comes to creating some kind of art, 7 years is a very serious amount of time. Now, 7 years ago, I never really had any plan for this channel, but as things kind of grew on their own over time, I set a goal for myself to ultimately, one day, go full-time talking about Newfoundland, sharing my videos, sharing my stories on a platform like YouTube. I didn't have a completely clear picture on how I would get to that point, but I just figured I'd put in the work, do what needs to be done to create nice, educational, interesting, fun videos talking about, in my mind, the greatest place in the world that not very many people are talking about. And eventually things would come together and I'd be able to pay all my bills by sharing these videos with you. Quite often I'll actually write a script for a video and I'll stick to it, veer off a little bit, but this is one I don't want to do that. I don't want to think too much in advance of what I want to say. I just want to tell you what's going on because it's important. So here it goes. I need a break. I'm really struggling with a lot right now, and I've been struggling, and it's been about 1.5 years and I don't see things getting easier. The creation of these YouTube videos and sharing my stories has helped a lot for a long time, but it's burning me out and I need to step back. With that said, telling these stories, sharing these videos, this is part of my own self-imposed therapy. It really helps me to do this. It keeps my mind focused on positive things and keeps my mind in Newfoundland when I, like right now, can't be there. So this isn't something that I'm going to give up. It's just something that I need to take a break from. And the time to do that is right now. Now, please let me be clear. I'm very proud of what I've achieved with this channel over the almost 7 years so far. 10,000 of you have subscribed to this channel, and many of you come back and look out for every single video that I post, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, and I'm very proud of that. 10,000 people following you for anything that you're doing in your life is remarkable. It's not full-time paying the bills money coming from that, but it's something to be very proud of. And I am. But it has taken a lot of work to get to this point, and at this point of my life, I'm not able to sustain this level of output, to put in the amount of work that I've done over the past, particularly say 3 years. If you have been following me, I'm sure you noticed, since this year started, 2026, my output has declined significantly. I'm going through some things in my life that everybody goes through, but it's been taxing and it's been a tough year. If you don't know, don't worry. It's just normal things that everybody goes through, but things have kind of converged on me over the past, say, 18 months or so. So it's been a challenge. But creating these videos has helped me get past some of these challenges that I'm trying to get through, which is why I'm still going to be making these videos, still going to be sharing them here on YouTube and anywhere else in the future that I can. But I do need to be honest with myself. I do intend on keeping things going. It's just going to look different. I need to make changes with my scheduling and my level of output moving forward. So I'm making this video to let anybody who needs to know that I am going to take a little break, a couple of months, and I'm going to come back. I have plans for later in the year, but over the summer months, you probably aren't going to see me at all. Telling my stories about Newfoundland, creating these videos, sharing them with you, and then chatting with you in the comment section after, for the most part, is one of my greatest pleasures. And all of the things that I am struggling with right now, this is one thing that I really look forward to when I share my videos and you come back. And I'm not going to mention anybody by name here, but you know who you are. You know who I have these conversations with you on a regular basis every time I share a video, and I love that. So I'm going to miss that conversation over the next couple of months, but I have every intention to come back. And I have big plans for later this year to really hit the ground running, but coming back in a few months to chat with you all in the comment section, maybe meet some people in real life. That has been happening, which is really cool. But yeah, it's going to be a little while before I get to that point. So I need to make some changes, and I need to take a break. That's what this all comes down to. And I need to make this video because taking a break from YouTube scares the hell out of me. I built this channel up over this 7-year period, brick by brick, very carefully, very intentionally. And YouTube doesn't exactly reward creators for taking a break. It's relentless. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know that if I don't take this break, I do know what will happen, and then that will be the end of the channel. I don't want that to be the result of all of this work. I will be back, and I have great ideas for the rest of 2026, kind of from the end of the summer onward and beyond. I hope you stick around and come back and see me again in the future, but just know for now, I'm not walking quietly off into the sunset. I'm just taking a break. All right? Hopefully I'll see you when I come back. All right. See you. Loves you. Bye.